think will work right now. So you're live on YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. Happy New Year. Today in Talk, we're gonna talk about boosting career in 2023. I hope you like. We have a very good, interesting people here to discuss. Bruna, can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Bruna. I live in São Paulo with my family, and I work here on TALKNTALK as a community manager and also as a teacher. And it's always a pleasure being here. And I really liked this new approach and is taking this year. So I'm really excited about talking about it. And that's it.
Okay, thanks a lot. Yes.
Hello, so my name is Yasmin. I'm 21 years old. I live in São Paulo too. I work as an English teacher and also as a transcriber. And I think that's it about me.
Lara, your turn.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lara. I am 22. I am also a hostess here on TNT. I live in São Paulo, and I work as a Python developer and data engineer. And I think that's it.
Awesome. Heider or Heider, I don't know.
Yes, Heider. I'm Heider. It's a pleasure to be here. I am 33 years old. I live in Araraquara, São Paulo. I am production engineer and I work at a aerospatial company.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, everyone. So guys, let's start with, I would like to know your opinion actually about the trends of this year, in terms of business. So let me see here, the question. Question number 5, what trends in the job market should we be aware, for this year? What do you think? What's your opinion? What you've seen in terms of, skills that will be very important, especially this year. And we need to consider that, is after COVID-19 and so on, the work at home. Yeah, that's it. What do you think, Lara? What's your opinion?
I can see artificial intelligence. I see a lot of people, like not just in the technology field, but I see a lot of people working with artificial intelligence to, for example, use avatars, create avatars and those things. So I think that this will be a trend in 2023.
Okay. And yes, what's your opinion? What do you think about?
I think maybe what we saw on the video, like project management, we are seeing that some companies, they are creating more projects and about community too. So I think they are looking for these. So, yeah.
Have you improved this ability, this skill, project managing?
I don't know, I'm trying.
Yeah, because sometimes we only think in very big, project, but our life is kind of project.
Yeah.
Bruna, how about you?
Yeah, you said something really nice about like project management. This is definitely something I've seen recently, but I was thinking of metaverse. This is definitely something I've been seeing a lot of people like talking about that, and also about Web3. I don't understand too much. I must confess I still need to read more about it, but I know this is also something that I have seen in lots of places. And yeah, so I will go with
I didn't listen.
Web3.
Oh, okay.
And also metaverse. That's
awesome.
it. Those two subjects, I think.
Web3. Oh, this is really interesting. Heider, how about you? What's your point, Annie?
So similar, Bruna said, metaverse, and similar, Yasmin said, project management. In my opinion, communication is a thing that we need to be aware. because nowadays using online meetings similar Teams or Zoom, we need to improve a lot the communication, because we have 3 or 4 meetings per day, and we need to be aware in keep a good communication and the development ideas. And I think this year is necessary work for improve this.
Hey, nice, really nice. You know, I've reading a lot about programming. Oh my God, in every place. Programming. In geology, oh my God, this is new trend, very new trend, because I know it's kind of in geology, we have this there's a way to make science, like, you know, go into the field, collect rocks and analyze samples and so on. But nowadays the people are trying to, you know, really understand how to, you know, programming in order to understand a very big content or large data, you know, to comprehend all the things. So this will be really helpful for us. And yeah, this year I'm trying to, you know, learn this skill, and also learn a new language since the last year. Oh my God, guys, you know, I shared on LinkedIn that this conversation will be a kind of, you know, very general, because will be based on your experience, you know, because we have a lot of different background here. So the question number 8 is, how can we use the social media to, you know, to impact, you know, to have this advantage, looking for a job or even in a position in a company? And my question is, you know, the way you've using your social media to do it, or if you are not using it, so on. Hey there, please.
So in the last year, I think in October, I got a opportunity of my dream. I started to work at Embraer. Thanks. I started to work at Embraer. I moved to the city. I was living in Guarulhos, and I live now in Araraquara, how I said. And before I apply for the job, I organized some keywords in my LinkedIn. I organized my resume before they apply. When I apply, I found the owner of the job. I don't know how to say vaga, but
Okay.
I found the person. This is my supervisor nowadays, and I talked to him about the job that I applied, and he saw my profile, and after that, one week ago, the RAG called me, and I passed in the process. And for the LinkedIn, I got this opportunity, and it was a dream that I realized. But I needed to improve my LinkedIn profile, my resume, and nowadays is so interesting. Before we apply a job, we see our social medias, because it's so important.
Oh, really awesome. Congrats again. Very interesting, you know, because you know, you brought this kind of tips here. Some of them I didn't know. Very, very good. Let me see. Bruna, what's your opinion? What you've done?
Yeah, I must confess, nowadays I'm not doing anything special, you know, which I don't agree with it. Like I know I need to work on my LinkedIn and connect to more people and like post more. But I think it's important to be consistent and understand the audience you want to achieve, you know, like just like Raider was saying, he started like using keywords, you know, and also trying to connect to other people. Years ago, I had an Instagram where I use it to share some English tips and things like that. And I think the key is be consistent and connect to other people. I met a lot of people and I got jobs just because of the guys I met on just like talking and sharing stories. So I think the idea is just start, and share your knowledge and understand the social media itself, what like how to use it and how to use it. I think that's the sentence. Yeah. Your mic is off.
You said the word match. Do you think LinkedIn is a Tinder of business?
I think
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
but you can answer.
I think it can be, but you need to be in contact with other people, like just approach them. And I think this is the hardest part, like, because we don't want to see someone who is just like interested, but it's hard to build real connections, like I think this is the challenge. Like you don't want to seem that you are just interested in the job, but how to really build this connection.
Other thing that is interesting is we've made a lot of effort to, improve our personal social media, but we do not do the same, when we are talking about business. And, this is really interesting because you take very, strong effort to transmit this kind of good image on personal media, but in business, and it's hard to maintain, the consistency, as you told us. Thanks a lot, Bruna. Lara, how about you? What's your point?
I totally agree with Bruna and with Heider, right? Is Heider said. I think that it's important to work on our personal brands, because I see that some trend that we have for this year and like last year is that people are taking ownership of their career, a company to see them. And something that I like on LinkedIn, for example, is that we have the opportunity to reach other recruiters. So for example, years ago, we have like a job offer in some website, but we didn't see the person that was like doing the job offer, and we don't even know what was the company, and now we know that. So I think that's something that is good, is that we can see the other person and we can contact the other person like, whoa, I really like it, this opportunity, so could you interview me so I can see if I have a fit? And this is really good. That's it, I think.
Yeah, very nice, very interesting. Because what I think, or what thinking is, when we are, for example, we are improving our English right now, so we move, forward in other steps. So we start to see other possibility on LinkedIn, other possibility in terms of technology. It's kind of you start to growing a lot, extending your skills, in a very large field of possible. So this is really, really nice, because, for example, before the English, I never thought about LinkedIn. I never thought about strategy. I never thought about anything of this content. For this reason, I start to, run this business conversation, because I would like to improve this thing, to be aware about this kind of thing. Thanks.
Yeah, and something that I see that the recruiters are always looking for is people that are like always in movement. I don't know if this is a good expression, but you don't need to create content every time in social media, but it's important that you show that you are there and you are like being updated about the skills that are important for your career.
Awesome.
So this is really good.
Heider?
Me?
Yeah.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
What the question now? I think is 8.
Yeah, question number 8.
Yeah, I
How can
was the
you-
first. I think now is
Oh, I'm
Yasmin.
sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, can you tell?
Yeah, I have one Instagram account since 2020. So I'm doing this, like, and I try to post every day about my work, what I do. And I think it's really important to show people what you do, because this brings me a lot of opportunities, job opportunities. And I just got my first job because I was like publishing on Instagram. So I think it's important to use like TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn. I think all social medias is really nice to show what you are doing and the feedback that you are receiving too.
Awesome. Yeah, I think it's I've consuming a lot of Instagram content, but for me it's hard to to produce this kind of content. Guys, question number 2. What skill, one skill have you focused on developing this year? Really hard. Hayden, you can start.
Sorry, my microphone was open. So in my case, I think I needed to improve a lot my English, because I've been studying 3 years, but I think intermediate is so hard way, and I need to improve this year. My focus this year is follow the talk class, and they started to be more confident in English, in conversation, in listening. And I think now this year, with help of talk and talk, I can improve this and my goals for this year.
Very good. Very good. Thanks a lot. Bruna.
Yeah, there are some things I want to work on this year. Like talking about languages, I think Spanish is going to be my priority this year. So I am working hard on it, on developing my Spanish skills. But I also the end of the year was like really hard for me, and I didn't feel that productive. I was thinking a lot and doing like thinking more than doing, so I want to act more rather than just like thinking, oh, I should do this and that. So I want to be more proactive this year. And yeah, I think that's it.
Should have Down syndrome. Wow. Yeah, this Spanish is one of my, skills that I need to improve in programming. I think the programming is the first, Spanish is the second. Lara?
Well, about languages, I want to improve my English skills because I know that I have the confidence to talk, but I need to improve my grammar. It's something that I think that I miss at some point. Also, Spanish, I want to learn Spanish, but in general, I think that a skill that I need to develop is having consistency. I have a lot of problems trying to have consistency in like all areas of my life, in my career, in my personal life, in my health life. So I need to have that. So this is something that I need to develop.
Yeah, really nice. Yes, how about you?
Yeah, I want to learn French too. So it's something that I'm thinking about. And maybe to learn how to finish my projects, because I start something and then I stop and then I start again and stop. So I have a lot of difficulty to do this, to finish the things that I put like as a goal.
Wow, I feel the
I
same.
feel you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but I think it's a kind of, sometimes it's something that we I don't know, push ourselves too much about finish the things. Like, of course, we need to finish, but thinking about finishing the things is kind of, oh my God. But in my case, put myself in a freeze state, like, oh my God, I need to finish, and start to, in a looping. I need to finish, and I never finish the thing. But really, really. Go ahead, Lara.
We spend a lot of time thinking without doing, right?
Thinking without.
I have this problem. I think a
Just
lot,
like
and
I
then
was
So I
I'm
feel-
tired.
Yes.
I am tired of thinking. I
That's
don't want to
me.
do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading. The expression is oh my God, I forgot. It's you spend a lot of energy, mental energy thinking, but it's saying, stop. I forgot the name, but I will remember. Guys, I think we have a lot of very general questions here. But one thing that I'm curious here is about being competitive. What you've done in terms of skills to be competitive. Like, are you competitive? The first question. The second, what you've done. Heider, can start.
I think I'm not competitive with others, but I am competitive with me. I normally try to be every day, every year, best the best. But now I moved to city, and the things here is a little different in the capital. I don't know how to say mão de obra is completely different here. How is that? Mão de obra? I don't know.
The workforce.
Yeah, thanks. The workforce here is completely different to the capital. Similar. I finished my graduation in 2018. Here, the person is finished the graduation now, and normally the person don't study English similar in the capital. And I think this I have the advantage here. So I think if I improve some skills similar in English, I am with one step of my coworkers. But I don't use a competitive, but to me is good. I think this.
Yeah, here we are talking about the natural competitions, not like because I think sounds like kind of bad for the people, like competitions like a fight. I need to fight, and I know the world spread this kind of message. We need to fight, but the competition is about comparing in terms of I need to improve that kind of thing, in a healthy way. Like that skills is important, other skills is important, and everything's nice. Thanks a lot, Heider. I think you are talking about the quality of the workforce in terms of a lot of skills.
Yes, it's completely different. Completely different. Here is different of the capital.
Nice. Thanks a lot. And Bruna, how about you? Are you competitive? I know that you aren't, but you can say.
I think like talking about the work environment, I'm not, but I like being competitive in terms of playing games and things like this, I think I got lost a little bit on the question. My gosh, if I am competitive, and how can we stay competitive in the job market? I think being updated and knowing where you want to be, so being updated on the trends, understanding what your job market is doing, like seeing what other people in your area are doing, not comparing yourself, because I think this is not healthy, but like seeing what like people who are well known in your area are like doing and are talking about, like experts in your area, like what are they doing, what are they researching, what are they studying. I think this is important, being updated and keep studying and keep developing yourself, just like Lara was saying. I think not being a student, just waiting for things, be active, and I think that's it.
In movement, just like Sarah said.
Yeah, be moving.
Nice. Thanks, Bruno. Yes, how about you?
Yeah, I totally agree with what Bruna said. And I think not just like see what people are doing, but see what they are not doing that you could do. And I think like being updated, reading books about your area, but about other areas too, I think is important. So you can like put new things in practice. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Thanks. And Lara, have you answered this question? Or
I didn't answer yet. I think that something that make people be competitive is soft skills. I think is the most valuable skills that you can have, because I think that even that you are skilled technically, if you don't have the soft skills to communicate and to sell what you do, like you'll not be competitive. So you can see that sometimes people doesn't have the technical skills to perform a job, but because they like are proactive and they always take the first step and they know how to communicate, sometimes they get the job because of that, because companies want that. So I think that soft skills and showing that you have that, it's what make you competitive.
Perfect. It's totally aligned to the question that I'm thinking here is, in the most part of time, you feel that you can do the things like, being proactive, positioning yourself for doing something, solving problems or not. Thinking about your whole life, like in the most part of time when you are working, what do you think? What's your feeling? Lara, you can start.
What is is if I am like solving
Yeah,
problems?
in the most part, in the most part of time, do you feel that, oh, I can do it? You are very confident in terms of I can do it. I'm kind of the most part of time, if you feel that you are a leader or something, that you really make the difference in the environment that you have working.
Yeah, I think so, but not because I am confident that I can do that, but because I am confident that I can find the answers for that. Like I know that I can ask for help, and it was something that it is something that I had problems before. Like I was not the person that asked for help because I thought that I need to figure it out all by myself. But now I know that even that it's something that is complex, I know that if it is there, I know that someone has the answers for that. So I feel confident about that I can learn something. It's not that I can do, but I can learn how to do that.
Awesome. Amazing. Bruna, how about you?
One, I think this year I've been feeling, I am not feeling this way. Last year I was much more confident. I don't know why, but I am not really confident this year. But yeah, like this is definitely something I want to start feeling again. That I can face things that are hard for me, because I feel that when we are, mainly when we are doing something that it's new for us, like this year I am like focused on working on the community more than I was last year. Like this is the goal for the year. This is still new for me, so I feel that I am pisando em ovos. I don't know how to say this in English. I don't know if there is an expression like this in English, but I am just really afraid.
I think it's a thin ice or something, stepping in thin ice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it. That's how I'm feeling, but I want to be more confident this year and to stop feeling this way, because it's not good.
But you don't know the reason that you do not feel confident.
Not specific, not really, no. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. How about you?
Yeah, I think the same as Bruna. Like, do you know that phrase, fake until you make it? This is what I'm doing. I'm pretending to be confident enough. So one day I will believe in this and people will believe in this too. So yeah, I'm just pretending.
Yeah, it's a very good, step. Because for in my case, for example, I haven't even pretended things. Kind of all my energy is so low. I need to recover myself this year, so I'm trying to do it. Heider, how about you?
Normally I'm not confident a lot. I don't know why, but I try and work this because in my position normally I need to lead some project. In Braer now I start and the learning is so difficult because it's a other product, other project, and I try this year work this in me, work this to be more confident, to be more protagonist. But I think I have time because I start in the company 2 months, just 3 months today, and this year is year for learning, and step by step I try to improve this. uh, Normally I don't know, cobrar, push a lot, I don't know, and I am a person who is not different. I needed to improve English a lot. I needed to improve Power BI, and I needed to start Spanish. No, this year I'm more calm because I will wedding in the final of year, and I needed to solve a lot of things in my personal life, and I can forget my professional life. But it is step by step. I need to improve. I have
Yeah,
a time, and this year I think I'm more confident to solve these things.
awesome. Very good, very nice. Yeah, in my opinion, in my case, I'm trying to find a way to naturalize the learning, because I need to be aware, and I know it, of course, that in my area, I need to be updated a lot, a lot, I think, because it's about science, about the things. So I need to try to find a way to naturalize, to be natural, learning new things, just like I did in English. But it's not easy. I'm trying to find this way, but it's not easy. I don't know. I sometimes I think I like a lot English, so I start to practice a lot, in a fun way, being happy and joking, and the thing kind of flow flew a lot. But in other areas, I don't think it happened the same way. Well, we've talking about the skills that we need to learn, that you want to acquire. But let's talking about the skills that you feel that you are good. Like, oh, I'm really good. I'm really good on it. On anything. Bruna, what do you think you are really good? Like, deixa comigo.
That's tough. I think I am good at teaching. This is definitely something I'm good at, teaching English. In terms of community, which is the thing I'm doing now, I am still feeling confident, but I think nowadays I am more confident on teaching someone how to be a host. This is definitely something I've been doing for a year now. This year, like this month, I will achieve it. I will reach a year. So that's it. These two things I'm good at.
Really good. Thanks, Bruna. Heider, how about you?
So I think that I'm a person good in working teams. I think I am a confident person. The person normally, the people normally, uh, 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 I don't know, like uh, to keep a conversation with me. And for a team, normally every day hard work, a lot of things to do, a lot of project, and I think that person found me to talk other things and relax in the other subject, family or free time. And I think for a team, a person that the person have a confidence to keep a little conversation is good. And I think I am good this. I have other good things in some softwares. I am good in analyze process, uh, root causes, a lot of things. But to keep a balance of the team or the confidence of the other person in me, I think I am good this.
Wow, this is really nice. This is power. Okay, because the people see on you the confidence to talk about personal things. This is really awesome.
Yes, very good.
How about you? Yes.
I think I'm good organizing things. Like, I'm really good organizing the things that I need to do, but it doesn't mean that I'm good doing the things I organized. But I think I'm good organizing. I could like organize my day to do everything that I need. And now, after years studying, I can consider that I'm good making posts for Instagram and teaching English too.
Yeah, you were really good. And can you share some tips about organizing things, please?
Organizing. I think we need
Please,
to
please, I help
organize.
a lot.
Yeah, I think we need to organize, like really thinking about our reality. Because some people they want to, oh, I want to wake up like 5 a.m. to go to the gym, but I don't like to wake up 5 a.m. I feel like better doing exercises like at night. So I think you need to organize related to your reality, the things that you like, that you don't like, and not putting things that you know that you will not do.
Awesome. Yeah.
A question: a woman is more organized than men. There is a thing about this because I'm not organized. I never was organized. I try this year. The things. This year I will be more organized. And now is January 10, and I similar 2002.
I think it depends on the situation. For example, in my case, I consider very organized, but my sister is not organized, and she knows. She knows about that. So yeah, this is case of my family, but I think it's a kind of depending on the situation. What do you think, guys? Based on your experience and on your family.
I think this is something that like women learn since we are like a children, you know. If you let your things like disorganized, your mother will punish you. So yeah, I think this is something cultural maybe.
Perfect. Yeah, you're right. Do you want to answer this, Bruno or Lara?
I have answered already. Now I think Clara.
I think that's something that I am good at, really good at. It's learning. I am good at learning and then passing this knowledge for other people. Um, but I think that's it. Yeah, I'm good at learning and also helping others, everything related to that. I am kind of coaching of my friends. Like it's really easy to help people with their lives, but it's not easy to help myself with my life. So, so I'm good at this. Like,
Yes, girl.
Yeah, for example, organizing. I am really good at helping my friends to organize their lives and those things, but when it comes to my life, it's really hard because I do this. Like I put a lot of things that I don't like to do, but I know that is important, and I don't have the discipline to do that. So yeah, I think that's it.
Wow, this is really nice as well. Like, help the people. It happens. Sometimes you need help and, nobody can help you, but okay.
Yeah, and it's good because I think one thing is related to another. For example, since I like to help people, I think that it helped me to get better at my learning skills because I know that it's not just my way to learn, but other people ways to learn too.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, in my case, I'm thinking a lot about it. And sometimes I feel that I'm good at engaging the people. Because, the most part of problem that I start to, be kind of, aware, I can handle the situation in a way that the people feel more, more good doing the things. And I feel that, and I feel the same, like, I like to do it, sometimes I feel that I'm happy doing the thing. So this kind of energy, uplift energy, I can spread it. That's what I feel, but I don't know. Welcome back, guys. How was the conversation?
It was interesting. We talk a lot. We changed ideas about job markets, about skills that we have to improve this year, but mainly about change in the world. Yeah, we talked about technologies that is going to change the way that we work, about the way, for example, I forgot, maybe Daniela, because I'm in the smartphone, I'm not seeing the Diane. Diane said, talk about hybrid or home office or physical ways to work. It was interesting.
Thanks a lot, Leo. How about you, Diane? How was for you the conversation?
Very interesting. We talked a lot about technology, as the guy said. And for me, it's interesting because I don't have so much knowledge about technology itself, but it was interesting to learn new things from the guys, that work in this area, and also to change, as he said, to change knowledge about other topics related to business itself. Like this changing the work environment, for example, these different work models, this kind of things. So it was very, very interesting.
Awesome. And what skills do you want to learn this year? You are really focused on solving or developing.
I want to improve my Spanish. It's my priority this year.
You're on the same boat.
Yeah, but I'm still very beginner. And I also need to learn, as we are discussing, I also need to learn like Power BI, or something related to that, some tool that can help me in my daily routine at work, because it's something that I think that can make my routine more agile, So I need to have some technology knowledge too.
Diane, I don't know if you know, on Mondays, we had classes with Maria at 6 p.m. Spanish class. I really enjoy her classes because Maria speaks a lot Spanish. I really enjoy.
I will try to enjoy, but I always feel so insecure, to talk in Spanish because I'm still very, very beginner. But I will try to join.
We are on same boat again.
Portuñol.
Wow. Thanks a lot, Diane. And how about you, Ricardo?
I don't know. So much information I need to learn Spanish. Well, I feel comfortable when I talk in Spanish. Well, I'm not exactly a good speaker, but I can communicate. So in this case, I prefer focus in English because my English is not good, and I needed to learn about 5G generation cell phones, and well, cloud computing. There is a software called 5 5 F5. This traffic controller in the security tools. And about the project manager, I so know I don't know, but it's difficult because I have so much information that I need. And I was talking about this topic, and I was studying. I have studying technology since, I don't know, 20 years ago, and it continue. And I know that it's not possible to stop during our life. Sometimes it's tired, but that's the reality.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ricardo.
Thank you.
Guys, I will enjoy what Ricardo and Diana says. Diana says the word agile, and I've reading a lot about agile methodology. So I intend to bring this conversation here, project manager as well. I will try to really align this conversation in a very high level content, and I've selecting some content to share with you. So if you are a pro student, you can access the TALKNTALK platform and, read the things, the economies and the things that I select in any conversation, okay? I will share with you the forms. Please help me to improve this conversation, okay? If you think something different, or if you like it or not, and if you want to talk about some specific things. Other thing, that is the content. I will share with you the content that more or less I used on this question. And again, I hope you have a very good year. I hope we can have a very good conversation, along this year as well. And thanks a lot for being here. Okay. Have a very nice week and see you in the next.
You too. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Bye-bye. Take care.